They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, the ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this.
You wanted to work things out between them. But that wasn't the reason. In national operations, he was running with the heiress. He used me as cover. Before that, we hadn't seen each other for 12 years. Here I am, so caught up in my own ways that I have expressed my sympathy. You lost. I should probably get them. I don't mean to pressure you, but I need to know if you have what's left with you. I don't just so glad you understand. You've been lost since I said something about it. It's critical to get to a station. I'm not going back to Washington. I'll get the rest of those. Yes. So it's me, just this way. What is it not supposed to be stay here until then? Hold the front door closed, it locks itself. Not that we need any security inside.
The judge. The proof of the responsibility. Just the those who have left us both. This was me to the show. So, you got a show or what? Basically, some of the things now he was in my surgery, and when he just texted me that he's on his way in. You know, probably told you Captain Waters of DCP, something's not right.
Here.
going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
The back's got it. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's got space. Breaking free in the right. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on third down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means it's just one crease, one seam. And if the back is able to hit it, then he's off to the races and in space. Nice gain by...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he's looking deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
But once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Panthers will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch in space. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Miami. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught from Smith. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah, buddy.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and
Beating up one of those offense for me.
Sure.
Where did you put the other one, Sandy?
They're in there.
I would put the first one on top of the other.
I might have put it underneath. I thought I put it on top.
Why don't you just go? You got everything you wanted. Whatever. Yeah, I should look at the short things, you know, outside. And a woman, a decent woman on her way to the dungeon. I lose three. Random. Sure. Yeah. What? Sorry. You outlaid me. No, I didn't blame you. Nothing. Paul loved me. He trusted me. That's why he didn't pull her. And that's gone.
You want a fork or a knife or just leave it with your hands or what are you doing?
I don't know. How hot's it gonna be?
I mean, it's going to be hot. It's coming out of the microwave. I put yours on for less than I usually put mine on for because I know you like yours not as hot.
Yeah. I'll try it for.
But it's still probably going to be hot. So managed to work just somehow. It was really kind of tough. The edges of the plate aren't hot. The middle might be, so be careful how you hold it.
7th play of the drive.
Yeah, pepperoni and cheese.
Out of the gun
And a whole
now
bunch
on
of
3rd
sauce.
down.
Don't love that part.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th
Where
down.
they put enough sauce and then
The
things to
field
cool
goal
them.
unit coming on the field now. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick
I think they have 10 and 3 points too, if you like that idea.
Serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff
It's a
team
nice
is out.
little snack that takes less time than a bag of popcorn.
So no return here. He takes in the end
Although I
zone,
end up
and they'll
taking
begin
my
the
3 of
drive
them,
at the
so it
25.
takes more time than popcorn.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here comes the rush. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz. Do something different.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. Senior offensive lineman. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Canes. They couldn't stop him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. For yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now.
What's that, baby?
Here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Lee. And he'll be brought down. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
The sure hands, it's Hicks. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The Panthers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Hey.
Now they call a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Makes the grab. It's Hicks. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And the back now goes in motion. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Pitt. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's exhibit. I didn't like the sound of it.
Punted away here.
Yeah.
And we'll see what he
I
can
don't know.
do
The
on
whole show
return.
just sounded kind of like
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
slow and boring. It's just very slow sounding.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's punt. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today.
Are we planning on going out anywhere more?
Gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected
I want to
there
go
on the
to
scoreboard. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
That's why we're discussing. If there's something you would like to do tomorrow.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it.
That would include me.
Begin the second half.
Would.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Panthers head coach told me at halftime they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just,
the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Keeps it on the draw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Getting set. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's long. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Why?
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The coaches chose to go for it. Does not pan out. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. So it's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Look at the pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Tackle, but first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Miami. Caught in the end zone.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
They had 25.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Never does.
He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
He's a fucking horn dog.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere
I
to
don't
go
know.
if he
He
even
just
caught
asked him.
that. And in fact, I feel
If
like
they ain't
he was
doing
even
nothing, I'm
hearing
gonna
some
do
of the
laundry.
footsteps. You kind of understand the
Yep,
drop
then I need
because
that
the
basket
defense
in.
was all over.
I didn't
Look
say
to
right
throw
now,
it here
man.
on second down.
I was planning for tomorrow. Did you
And
not
this
hear me
one
when I
is
spoke about
caught.
tomorrow?
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Sorry, baby.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're
Feel
able
better?
to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback.
Got an opening here. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Panthers line it up with 1st and goal. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. Here he goes. What a catch and run by the junior.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.